Jonathan David, now Paqueta, he's got to score this. I'm being smart about it. Very unselfish from Paqueta, but considering his shooting record lately. Oh, here goes a corner. First time we're seeing him do damage. It looks for Jonathan David. Of course he scores. That is superb from a corner. For once in this game, he managed to get the better of the City fullback. This could be the final episode of our journey with Lille. I'll explain later, but yeah, it could happen. And if that's the case, it makes it an obligation for us to finish the season in a good manner. Of course, last season, we endured a painful exit in the Champions League to, of course, Manchester City, who are now going to be facing Liverpool in the quarterfinals. So annoying, but it is what it is. But we do have a chance to win some silverware as we take on Stade de Reims in the semi-finals. If this is going to be the last episode of this Lille series, ending it off with the cup, I can't think of a better way to, end it all and just at least get some sort of salvation. But it's not going to be easy. We first need to get through Stade de Reims and then potentially Marseille or Nice. So we're up against it, definitely. This could be, as I said, the finale of the Lille career mode. It's definitely the season finale. But whether we're going to do more episodes or not, stay tuned to find out and what I've got on my mind. So if you've enjoyed this series up until now, I'd really appreciate your support. If you could, drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new around here as well. And yeah, let's get on with it. Press conference before we have the discussion about the future of this series. So let's get on with it. What happened to voting for the player of the episode? Well, YouTube happened. They decided to remove the I button. Remember that, guys? You could click the I button on the top right of your screen and just vote for player of the episode. It was so simple, so nice, but for some reason YouTube had to ruin the party and they removed that feature. Very, very annoying. But I kind of want to bring it back, but the only way I see it happening is maybe doing like a members only poll. Like only the channel members, the season ticket holders, get to vote for player of the episode. I feel like that is the only way I can do it, because then I can have like polls just for members, so it doesn't come on like my normal community page, because that kind of ruins it for the algorithm. So a bit complicated. So the only way I see it happening is that. But it may be still better than having me just vote on my own and decide on my own. Instead having like a small pool of the members. We've got about 50 members. Those guys decide. You guys can become members as well. And that could be smart. Let me know what you guys think. I know it kind of makes it seem like that it's pay to win, but genuinely I feel this would rather be better than just me deciding who gets player of the episode. Just let me know what you think about it. Just have an open mind. Let me know. Next up, any regrets bottling against Chelsea? Absolutely, man. We genuinely had a chance to top the group and get the better of Chelsea. In fact, I'd say we played better than them in at least one of the two games, and we deserved something out of it, and it didn't happen. And let's see who Chelsea faced in the round of 16, Atalanta. I'm pretty sure we could have gotten the better of Atalanta. Of course, Atleti in the quarterfinals would be a tremendous battle, but still, I definitely regret how we bottled against Chelsea in the group stages, and that's why we drew City. And we all know what happened. In that first leg, it was a massacre. City destroyed us. Next up, I know it's not part of the career mode, but are you going to do a Create a Club series in FIFA 22? You bet I'm going to be doing that, guys. Day 1, the emergence of S2GFC. It is freaking happening. Don't worry about it. I'm bringing you guys Create a Club content, and I'm genuinely so excited for it. So yeah, just a bit of patience. We'll have to wait until FIFA 22 is officially out. Wasn't particularly the best of episodes for us, but Jonathan David at the Etihad managed to score a brace and just put in a great shift. Really enjoyable to use in that one. And against City, of course, we didn't really play well, but we can only base the player of the episode on that game at the Etihad, and Jonathan David was stand out, and well, that's why he picks up another player of the episode award. Okay, so now time for the discussion. What happened? Why is there not going to be potentially a season 2 with Lille? The answer is simple. I'm not feeling the vibe of Liga. I'm loving the team that we're building, but Liga just feels... It's not a fun league when you've got one team winning 30 games a season. And yeah, it's just not fun that way. I feel like Liga has this big problem in career mode because they're so good and so far ahead of the others that it just becomes a one-horse race. And let's say we make a good team as well, everything will be decided on those 2 games against PSG, because otherwise they just don't drop points, like rarely. And that kind of ruins the vibe, and that's why I've been simming most of the Liga games, because they don't matter all that much. And that's one of the primary reasons why I kind of like spoke about doing maybe a journeyman series where we move different clubs or something like that, because yeah, the Liga, it's just not clicking with me, guys, and I think a lot of you guys do feel the same way. Don't get me wrong, this team that we're building, the storylines we've created, it's been a lot of fun. The signings we've made, we've had Renato Sanchez be an absolute hero for us, Paqueta scored screamers, David up top has been phenomenal, but when you think about it, it's the Liga that's holding back this series. That's just how I feel. And also, guys, this is something different. The gameplay. I'm enjoying FIFA 21 gameplay to record career mode stuff and all, but I feel like I kind of want to start doing a career mode series on next gen, on PS5, because the gameplay is a lot better. And I kind of want to start uploading career mode videos in like higher quality, in like 1440p or maybe even 4K. We'll stick to 1440p for now. So for that, I'll need to use the PS5 because it gives you the best quality in that sense. And that's why I'm thinking, guys, that we do another career mode after this season. Of course, I'll finish this season right now in this episode, but then moving on to a different club on the PS5, and maybe doing something like a journeyman series there. Until the end of FIFA 21 cycle. I'm thinking definitely West Ham. Maybe we do like a couple of seasons at West Ham and then move on. I'm really keen on that, guys, and to do it on the PS5. Yeah, we miss out on the kits and player faces, but that's about it really. Gameplay on next gen is definitely better, plus it'll prepare us well for when FIFA 22 drops, because next gen on FIFA 22 is going to have major upgrades. So that's what I'm thinking as of now in my head. And West Ham is definitely the team I'm looking at for the next career mode. So back to the Prem. We've had a bit of a run in Liga. Hopefully we can end it off with a trophy. But West Ham up next. Ooh, I'm definitely keen on that. That was probably the team I wanted to do initially, but you guys voted Lille. I gave it a shot. We've had fun though in this series. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a lot of fun, but it's just the league that's putting me off, man. Like, yeah, honestly, let me know what you guys think overall on this. I'm not one to, you know, quit career mode series on the main channel especially. You guys know me, man. I've pretty much completed every series I've done up to an extent of like at least completing the season. We're gonna do that here as well, but I've got to be honest with you guys. When I'm not really feeling the career mode, I think the content isn't as good as it should be, and I want to bring you guys the best possible career mode content. That's my selling point, I guess. And I feel like doing a West Ham series will give you exactly that, kind of like the Leeds series we did back in the day. So just let me know your overall thoughts on it. And yeah, we'll see. But for now, we've got stuff to win. Now, as you guys know, this is going to be our final season here. So Liga doesn't matter. We're just going to smash through the games. Good to know that we won the game against Lens, and we'll be playing a couple of those cup games. Definitely. Hopefully it'll be 2 and not 1, because there's no way I'm ending this series on an L. That is just not happening, guys. Another one against Monaco that we're just gonna get out of the way, and hopefully with a win. It's a 1-all draw. I'll take it though. And probably the final game we're simming for now before the cup game that we've got. We should be winning this, and we do a 2-0 win. It's time for the semi-finals of the French Cup. Good to know we had like a 5-day gap before the league game and the cup game, so our players should be fit for this one. No way, we've taken a bit of an L, guys. Jonathan Ikone on the 16th of April picked up a sprained ankle injury. He'll be out for the next 6 weeks. I reckon that's gonna keep him out for the rest of the season. 16th April, okay. That's 1 week, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He might just make it for the potential final. For now, though, we're not going to have him in the squad. We're going to have to use Araujo on the right. He's actually decent, so I don't really mind that. But apart from that, that is our team. Jonathan David, Paqueta, Renato leading the midfield. That's our team. I feel like we're heavy favourites for this one. And let's make it count and knock out start the Reims. Come on. Since this is going to be the final episode of this entire series, a lot is on the line. I want to end this series at least with the cup, guys. So yeah, let's give it everything. In real life, Lille won the league somehow, but it wasn't possible for us to do so. The least we can do, guys, is win the cup. Actually, guys, we're seeing some good football from our opponent. Charlotte Achard had to make a very good block there to prevent us from conceding. Conceding first would have genuinely been catastrophic, because then we would have led them to just drop back and defend. Instead, we're on the breakaway here with Jonathan David. He's got a score. Jonathan David puts it in. One player who we can always rely on in this series is the Canadian beast himself. Jonathan David has always stepped up whenever asked upon and has done so again in this series. What a finish to put us 1-0 up in the semi-finals of the Coupe de France. And also Paqueta providing the assist for that one. But lovely finish. This guy is as clinical as it gets for a striker. A big moment where Lille had to put in the challenge and save us. And it's paid off massively because we've managed to counter, score and take the lead. As I said, there's no way we're ending the series without winning a trophy. It's a superb ball for Paqueta. Tries a very weird attempt at goal. What was he thinking here? Like, what was that? He toe-poked it in the air. Just, well, okay, we missed that chance. It's still 1-0, but it's all fine. It's all fine. We're creating, we're dominating. That's what we need to do. Paqueta. Oh, there's Paqueta just being super cheeky on the ball. Just some cheeky stuff there. As we now send Bamba on a bit of a run. Still Bamba. Ah, come on. Well, okay, we're so much better than them. They had their moment early on, but Lille was not going to let that one through. And because of that, we're leading 1-0. But let's not rest on our laurels. We still need to push for that second goal to get a bit of stability. Paqueta. That's a good pass for Jonathan David. Oh, look at the dribbling on him, man. It's genuinely so silky. And now Paqueta from distance. Finesse shots. Oh my god, the power behind that. Yo, Paqueta came really close to scoring. An absolute screamer. He's already a contender for goal of the season come end of the episode with the screamer that he scored against Chelsea, I think. But he was trying to add another one to it. Oh, we're seeing Paqueta run through. That's superbly done. Oh, cleverly released for Jonathan David. Strikes it well, but it goes wide. How many chances do we actually need to double up our advantage? Like, please? That should have been right in the back of the net. Come on. Oh, Jonathan David has just walked past this man. I'm going to drive this one. Trying the driven shot right there, but it didn't clearly work. How many chances do we actually need? I've just spoken about this. We've had like 6-7 good chances to pretty much end this game. We've just taken one. Paqueta scooping this one for Jonathan David. I want to try and take this one on the volley. No, please. Let me score these kind of goals, man. Oh, that was brilliant. Paqueta with a sublime pass, and Jonathan David's idea was there, but he couldn't execute it properly. As I said, that's chance number 9 by the looks of things, and we've just scored 1 off all of them. Okay, we've made a bit of a mistake here, and they've broken through. That's a big challenge, but it falls right back to them, and that's off the post. That is a let-off. Imagine conceding that after having like 10 times more chances than the opponent. It would have been painful. We deserved a bit of luck right there, but that just goes to show this game isn't done yet. We need to get that second goal as soon as possible. Otherwise, we might give away another chance like this, potentially, to Stade Reims. But Chelik, that was a crucial interception as they were about to get that shot off. There goes Paqueta. Looks for David. Back for Paqueta. Smartly done to find Bamba. You know, he's got a bit of pace on him. The cross wasn't good enough, but we find Paqueta again. I'm going to let one go from distance, and again, we're getting so close to doubling up our advantage. How close was this one from Paqueta? Oh, look at the turn on it. He caught that one so well. Oh my god, they've gotten in behind. Please, just no. We've been so much better. Oh my god. He's got the same hairstyle as Renato Sanchez as well. El Bilal gets the equalizer. Thankfully, we were leading in this game, guys. And it gives us... We still are favourites to go through. But such an L to concede like that. Oh my god. We were so much better. And it's just pissing me off, guys, right now at this point. We need to do everything to win this game now. Oh, I'm sending this one for Araujo, who's barely done much in this game. Now Camavinga. Alright, we're holding him off. Paqueta. Bamba here. Brodaric, we're moving it well. This is what you need in a game like this. Jonathan David. You know what? Credit to Stade Reims. They've managed to hang on for pretty much the entirety of this game. And there's just 10 minutes to go. Extra time could be on the cards. Come on, Paqueta, make that run. It's a very good run being made by Paqueta. Difficult angle, but can he score? Absolutely he can. A huge goal from Lucas Paqueta that could send us through to the finals of the Coupe de France. We've made it so difficult for ourselves, but finally we get an opportunity, and this time we don't mess up and we take it. What a relief, guys. There's still a lot of work to be done. We need to defend for the next 10 minutes or so, but I'm getting confident now. We can get this wrapped up. We might be seeing one last chance from them. I don't want to allow that to happen. I've made a foul, and oh, I'm so bad with these sliding challenges. They've managed to keep hold of it, and they've got an opportunity at the death. We concede now. It's going to be heartbreaking, honestly. We can't allow that to happen. I'm trying to take him out. It was actually a well-timed sliding challenge, and it's done. Yo, the ref's blown it. Let's go. We're through to the finals. It was a hard-fought game, but we get through at the end. Finals. I'm keen to see who we'll be facing. Before we get to find out who we'll be up against in the final, let's get through a couple of league games as well. And it's a draw in this one against Strasbourg. The first team is back in action for this one, and that's exactly why we get through with a 1-0 win over Dijon. The wins keep coming. We get through Stade Brestois as well, 2-1 for Lille. Alright, so Marseille got the better of Nice. So in the finals, it's gonna be Olympique Marseille up against Lille for the Coupe de France. I'm glad it's not PSG, because then I wouldn't be confident. But against Marseille, to evenly match sides, this is going to be a great game of football. We're going to give it everything to win this and wrap off this mini-series, as you could call it. An 8-episode series where we've experienced a new league on the channel. It's been fun. Especially in the Champions League and now in the Cup, and I want to end it in the best possible way. But before that, let's wrap up Liga. We actually play Marseille in the Liga right now. I'm just going to sim this, and it'll give us a good indication of what to expect from Marseille. Okay, this is good. We beat them 2-0 here. We can definitely beat them in the final. Final league game of the season ends in a hopefully Lille win. Nope, it's a draw. Well, that's it for Liga. 38 games done. Let's now take one final look at the league table and see what's up. That's how Liga Uber Eats finishes, with PSG having lost just one game and one draw. 109 points. We could have a super team and we might not be able to beat that, guys. That's what I'm talking about. This is kind of what puts me off in Liga. It's so competitive between Marseille and Lyon for that second spot. But what's the point? That's how I'm feeling with Liga right now. You know what I mean? But we finished second. 74 goals scored, 35 conceded, 39 goal difference. Look at the goal difference between us and PSG. That is just staggering. We finish on 81 points, which is respectable. But that is, 28 points behind PSG. That is just mental. Top scorers in the league. Top 2 coming from PSG. Wow, Icardi with 27, Neymar with 21. They've got Mbappe in there with 16 as well. Assist-wise, Di Maria with 12. Clean sheets, Navas with 21. That's how insane PSG have been. Of course, it's not done yet though. We've got a cup final to play for, and we're going to give everything here to win the Coupe de France and at least get some silverware to wrap up the series. And after this game, we've got the end of season awards as well. So stay tuned. A lot to look forward to. For now, let's get into this final. We're not messing about here, guys. I'm going with literally the strongest possible 11 I've got. We're going to win this game. Now, I know Marseille have got some good players. Jose Font we've sold to them, so he's starting against us. The pace could really be a factor for us. We're playing this final at PSG's home stadium, so to win there would definitely be really nice. They've got Dimitri Payet. He's going to be a big game player to deal with, but let's see. I think we've got more quality than them. We can definitely do it, guys. Lille-Marseille Cup final, our last game with Lille. Let's freaking win this. If this is our last game of the Lille series, you best believe I want to give everything and try and bring home the cup. At least some silverware to, of course, the Lille faithful, because I think otherwise this series would be a complete failure. But if we win the French Cup, I think it's a pretty big achievement, guys, and we won't be leaving this series without actually achieving something. So that's the goal today. We need to beat Marseille in this final. We've been given a very lucky break with PSG being knocked out. Let's make use of it. We really struggled in the semi-finals against Stade Reims. I was expecting it to be a lot easier. To be fair, the chances we had, it should have been a lot easier. But it just goes to show, in cup games, you really can't predict what's going to happen. So if we can start off this game with like an early goal, which Jonathan David might be able to do from this position, tries to bring it inside, but Jose Font, former Lille player there, doing his defensive duties really well, as Botman also does exactly that. Ikone recovered from that injury, and now he is starting in this massive game from distance strikes, but of course it gets blocked. Camavinga looks for the main man himself, Renato Sanchez, as he slides this one for Bamba, looking for a crossing option. It's good, but nobody attacking it. It falls for Ikone though. What can he do? Here is Ikone looking for passing options, but good dribbling right there to keep hold of it. Now Paqueta out wide. I'm waiting for that support. It comes from Chelik. Looking for that cutback for Paqueta. The dribbling is on point. Can we make something of it? Oh my god, Paqueta! Outrageous! No. That is simply sensational from Paqueta. To do that in a cup final. Are you kidding me? I think that's one of the best goals we've scored all season long. Simply sensational from Lucas Paqueta. Oh my god. Hey. Yo, that is insane. That is straight up insane from Paqueta. Take a look at that, guys. Wow. Off the crossbar and in. And it's not just that. The play to get the ball inwards was class. And then the finish. As I told you, man, we're going for the cup. We need to beat Marseille. And we've started off strong. Getting the first goal of the game. Come on. Honestly, in a final, getting the first goal is absolutely a relief, guys. And let's just hope we can build on this. Getting, or doubling up our advantage has to be the goal now. Because if we do that, it will certainly ease a lot of pressure. But we got to be careful. This Marseille team does have a few ballers in there. Players like Dimitri Payet and all. They're definitely capable of scoring, as they have just done right now. I literally called it. Of course, it's Payet who is the one who scores. Does his celebration as well. It's 1-1. Marseille aren't giving up, but we aren't giving up either. This is going to be a great game of football. Fair enough, Marseille. This was some really class football. And they deserve to score this. 1-1 against them in this final. Paqueta looks for Renato Sanchez, who's been in great form lately. Simple pass for, of course, Jonathan David. We're going to have to just play it backwards and just keep the ball smartly. Move it around. I see Paqueta in a bit of space. Definitely a positive. Now Jonathan David on the turn. If he can find that space. Oh my god, Jonathan David. He found that space and did it brilliantly. I'm telling you, he is one of the most clinical strikers I've used all year. He gave him that tiny bit of space and he manages to find the corner as he did in this instance. What a goal to put us 2-1 up in this cup final. Paqueta picking up an assist here. But that finish, the power to fire that one near post was just unreal. And he gets rewarded with a goal there. Mandanda just couldn't stop that. He got nowhere near it. 2-1 up against Marseille. As I've said before multiple times, winning the cup is our sole objective. And we're going to give everything to make it happen. And well, that goal just shows 2-1 Lille. Oh, they've got an in behind. I don't want to concede again like we just did for that first goal. Because, yeah, that was really irritating. Conceding just after scoring. So we're going to have to prevent a silly equalizer from Marseille. Just got to defend well. Mark positions. But that's proving to be difficult as Payet breaks through again and scores. Is this the West Ham version of Dimitri Payet? Because honestly, it feels exactly like that. 2-2 against them. Marseille managed to get another goal back. It's turning out to being a classic cup final at the Parc des Princes. It's of course 2-2 Dimitri Payet with 2 brilliant goals. We've scored a couple of nice goals as well, but it's turning out to being an incredible game of football. And for Marseille to score right before halftime just works in their favour. Jonathan David. Smart pass for Paqueta as he looks to bring this one onto his left foot. Couple of nice touches right there from Paqueta. Could look for a pass or something. It tries a skill move, but that just doesn't work. Half-time, it's been an electric cup final. I didn't expect Marseille to respond twice in this game, but they've done it brilliantly. Second half is going to be exciting. Renato Sanchez now looks for Jonathan David. This is superb. No, the finish was awful as he couldn't generate enough power, no accuracy. Those are the kind of chances David normally puts in, but this time couldn't. Renato Sanchez. Oh, look at the space here for Ricone, who's just recovered from that injury. Looking back here for Paqueta. Simply lays it off for Jonathan David. It's beautiful football from Lille. So well worked. And of course, it's Jonathan David who gets the finishing touch. Not just the goal, guys. It was the initial build-up play that was class as well. As we found Ricone on the right side, completely empty. Cut back to Paqueta. Paqueta took a touch forward and then decided to lay it off to his strike partner, Jonathan David. And it's a simple finish for the Canadian, who just cannot put a foot wrong these days. 3-2 against Marseille. This time, hopefully, we won't give them a stupid goal. Here we go with Chelik. Chelik's on a good run, and we know he's got a decent shot. I thought I'll test Mandanda from distance, but he had that one covered from minute 1. Some very good passing from, of course, Marseille's Benedetto is on the ball. That is a solid challenge from Triletta Shard, as he could start something as well on the breakaway. It's a release for Bamba. And here we go, 77th minute of the game. Bamba looking to bring this one inside. Paqueta. Renato Sanchez tries to feed Ikone. He can't get it though. Counter-attack wasted, I feel. Renato is chasing after Payet here. And that's a lovely challenge from behind. Clean as well. Fair enough. Just 5 minutes to go, boys. Hang on here. Please. I need to beat Marseille, but they might get a chance to get the equalizer. No way. We're really taking this to extra time. Payet with a hat-trick, guys. I can't believe it. 3 times in this game we've taken the lead, and all 3 times we've let our opposition get back in the game. How did Payet get in behind our defense? They've got no idea. It's a solid finish. Hat-trick hero Payet now. Oh my god, we really are going to take this game to extra time. I'm not a fan of this at all. And yep, as I said, we're going into extra time. 30 minutes of extra time and then potentially penalties. Anything but penalties, because you just know it's going to be disastrous. And I do not want that. I really don't. I know we've got what it takes to score in the next 30 minutes. Let's hope we can do it and avoid conceding. Oh, here we go with Bamba. I'm liking this. Definitely am. Bamba is very quick. Fake shot inside. Still Bamba. Looking to find that open bit of space, but he just can't as he's forced backwards. Every loose ball right now feels like it's falling in the favour of course, Marseille. Another chance here for Payet. Thankfully, we didn't let them score. Brodaric with a strong challenge. Can't let Payet shoot anymore because every time he shoots, it finds its way into the back of the net. And on the other end of the pitch, we're sending Jonathan David through here. Jonathan David, 1v1, and he never misses. Jonathan David, 4-3, and right before the first half comes to an end in extra time, we've made it 4-3. Surely we're not going to be conceding another goal in the next 15 minutes of the second half of extra time. That'll be just a bit too much. We're in the lead. Camavinga with a clutch assist, and yet another goal from that man, Jonathan David. We're in a good spot now. For the 4th time in the game, we've taken the lead. Oh, I'm sending this one for Ikone, who's just come back from his injury. Would be a nice moment for him to score, and he's put that in. Rifled that one into the roof of the net. What a finish from Jonathan Ikone. That was powerful as hell. And no chance for the keeper. Again, it's Jonathan David providing an assist as well there. What a finish from Ikone. Surely that sealed the trophy for us as Marseille committed way too many people forward. We get in behind, score. It's now 5-3. They need 2 more goals to send this to extra time. And only 10 minutes to go. Surely we've won it now. Oh, that's a good pass in behind our defense. And now Botman had to put that challenge in. Did so brilliantly as we smartly get it away. Ikone is having a very good game now as I'm going to slide this one for Jonathan David. Jonathan David here trying to beat the keeper. Does so brilliantly. And it's 6-3 against Marseille. Jonathan David beats the keeper in style. Pretty sure that's now a hat-trick for Jonathan David in this one. Simply sensational, guys. And also I've rounded the keeper for once. Normally I don't do this, but with so much space I thought it was the smart thing to do. Worked out well. Simple finish right there. Kone providing an assist. Great performance from him after recovering from that injury. And let's go, guys. It's 6-3. Surely the trophy's ours now. Oh, we're looking for more. At this point, it's getting humiliating for Marseille. Who've committed way too many players forward. And Jonathan David... Somebody stop this guy. 7-3 now. In extra time, we've completely blown apart Marseille. That's now 4 goals we've scored in just extra time. How mental is that? They just run out of gas, I guess. Yup, Marseille players just couldn't keep up with the stamina on our players, and they've just been blown to pieces as it's full time. What a final. What an extra time. We've scored 4 in extra time. Really good goals as well. The crowd is cheering us as Lille have won the Coupe de France. I said it, guys, in this series. Wow, that's 5 goals in a single game for Jonathan David. Mental. I said it in this series that I'm very disappointed with how things went in Ligue 1 and the Champions League. But to still get the cup, some silverware to wrap up the season and series, I feel is definitely a big achievement. We have achieved something at least with Lille, and that is certainly a very, very big relief. Time to enjoy the trophy celebrations as we see Renato Sanchez lift the trophy in the air, our captain in the absence of Jose Fontenol. There you go, guys. Lille have won the Coupe de France. I'm so glad we've won something in this series. It just makes things much easier now that we've decided to end it. So, yup, superb way to end it as one of the champions in France. Only if I know it's still just the cup, but still, pretty big achievement to win this. Let's go. Not gonna lie, guys, to score 7 in a final against Marseille in the Liga, I feel like it's just a big achievement. We've won The Coupe de France, superb to see. In Liga was more of just dominance from PSG. Champions League, we did our best, but Man City managed to best us. And it's Man United who beat City in the final of the Champions League. So fair enough. Who wins Europa League? I remember getting knocked out in this early on. Of course, it's Sevilla who end up winning the Europa League as usual. We've seen a lot of growth this season. Players like Renato, Camavinga, Shaletta Shah, Ikone, all have done so well. Jonathan David, Bamba as well. Superb to see, man. And now we're going to take a look at some of the stats of all our players from this season before the end of season awards segment. Jonathan David with a legacy season, 35 in 46, including a 5-goal haul in, of course, a final. That's just insane. Paqueta with an outrageous season. Look at the assists and goals, just nuts. Renato Sanchez was unbelievable. Probably my favorite player in the team right now. Like, that's how good he was. Burak Yilmaz had a good season off the bench. Ikone did well, even though he was injured for like a couple of months. Bamba did okay. Brodaric was nice. And yeah, overall, very, very impressive stats from most of the key players. Alright guys, it's time to wrap up the season and potentially the series with an end of season awards voting. So many great players throughout the course of this series, so let's honor them. The first category we're going to be looking at is goal of the season. Now, we saw some screamers throughout the course of the season, and in fact, well, for the nominations, it's the same player being nominated for 2 different goals. It's Paqueta, so he can be your only winner. But let me know in the comment section, which goal are you thinking? The one that he just scored against, of course, Chelsea, or is it the one he scored in the final of the Coupe de France? Let me know in the comment section what you think. Paqueta from distance goes for goal and scores. Oh my god, Paqueta with a screamer. This might be goal of the season contender. This genuinely might be one of them. Oh my god, Lucas Paqueta. Wow, what a strike against Chelsea. And out of nowhere, we're 2-0 up against him. He saw a bit of space. The angle was there from him. Kepa couldn't get near it. And bang, Paqueta with his big moment for Lille. Chelik looking for that cutback for Paqueta. The dribbling is on point. Can we make something of it? Oh my god, Paqueta. Outrageous. No. That is simply sensational from Paqueta. To do that in a cup final. Are you kidding me? I think that's one of the best goals we've scored all season long. Next up, we've got, of course, best transfer. Now, we didn't make too many transfers in this series, but among the ones we made, Paqueta has proven to be an outrageously good signing, and so is Shaletta Shah. At the back, it's all about Shaletta Shah. Up top, it's all about Paqueta with his assists. It's your preference, a defender or a forward. Let me know what you guys think. It's time for the big one, player of this season, and we've got 2 really good nominations. Jonathan David and Renato Sanchez. It's been an outrageous season for Jonathan David. 5 goals in a cup final. Like, how do you even compete with that? Renato Sanchez has been the heartbeat of our midfield, but Jonathan David has just been way too clinical to overlook. So for me, it's going to be Jonathan David. But let me know what you think in the comment section with that end of season awards ceremony wrapped up. Honestly guys, I'm so happy we've wrapped up the series with a trophy, and it being the Coupe de France definitely is awesome, and yeah, definitely a nice feeling to have. But with that, we'll take a quick look at the My Career tab. Not too shabby, these stats, is it? 7-0 was the biggest result, 3-0 defeat was the biggest defeat in the Champions League, but with that, our journey with Lille is coming to an end. I'm looking at West Ham as one of the options. I'm still unsure whether I want to do PC or PS5. Let me know what you guys think about all this in the comment section. But for now, this is where I'm going to be leaving you guys. Next episode, oh boy, it's not going to be a Lille series. Could be something different, but it's going to be exciting nonetheless. Now, if you've enjoyed this series so far, I'd really appreciate it if you could spare a second and drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new around here, and well, I'll catch you all next time.